Today we have our homework 6. So we have the shape. First I will draw the outer lines to make it 2D, then convert it to 3D. So I'll begin with the outer lines and draw it without any dimension, then see the dimension later. Okay. And then I will go to the left side, then goes downward, then again to the left side, and downward again. Now I'll set my dimension, as I said, from this point to this point. That should be 200, sorry, and from this point to this point should be equal to, I remember that was 100. That's right, that's 100. And from this point to this point, that should be 60. That's 60. And this dimension is 25. And this 40. Just let me check. And this, that's right, that's 40. This should be 50. This should be 25. This should be 50 also. And this part is 37.5. This is 37.5, that's right. So just this side left, that's 10, and the other one is 10 also. After I set my 2D, just let me make it clear. From this point to this point should be equal to 100. That's 100, that's mean our dimension is right. Now I'll go to the extruded boss, and my body is extruded to 100. That's good. So after I draw the first stage, convert to the isometric, now I will go to draw this half circle. And inside this half circle there is 2 circles. One of them is hollow. That's the small one. So I need to choose my plane that I work for with the 30 degree. So I'll go to the reference geometry and plane, then choose that plane. I'll choose firstly this line, then this plane, and change the degree to 30 as I said, but I need it to the other direction, so flip the offset, and that's good. Now I will work on this plane, and I go to the sketch and sketch this point. Also, I will see its dimension later. Now I'll see the dimension. This line should be equal to 50. And this line should be equal to 40. That's good. This is 50 and this is 40, and this the only one that left, so this should be equal to 15. That's good. Now I'll draw my circle, the first one and the second one. See its dimension. The first one is equal to the first one is equal to 25. This 5 is equal to 25. The second one is equal to 12. That's good. Now I'll go to the extruded boss. Just let me make it to the isometric. And select this contour. Then go to the other direction. Then choose up to surface. Okay, not up to surface, up to next. Sorry for that. This is the contour as we said. Just let me, okay. This is the contour. The other direction, up to next. Up to next means that my body will close to the next plane, and that's I need. So this is the first one. Just let me hide this plane and go to make the circle, extrude the boss, and choose this circle, and it's extruded to 15. Now as I said, the small circle is hollow. So I'll go to the extruded cut and choose the circle and convert entities. Okay, that's the extruded cut. Choose the circle, convert entities. I choose the convert entities just to not draw a circle again. So then extruded cut and go to through all. That's right. I end with this part. Now go to the other part and the half circle this. I need to seat the reference geometry again, plane, and choose this line and this plane. And then I'll convert the degree to 150. 150, then flip the offset, and this is the plane. I choose 150 or 150 because this angle will be 30 because it's all from this point. If all the plane is 180, so 180 minus 150, that's equal to 30, and I will work on this 30. Now I'll sketch again. Just let me convert to its plane eye view. Okay, that's not proper. That's good. Now I'll draw my lines. This is the first one. This is the second one. And now I close this shape. After I do that, I need to see its dimension. From this point to this point, that should be equal to 30. And this line should be equal to 50. Now go where? To the extruded boss. Just let me make it symmetric again and make it up to next, like the first one. That's up to next. That's okay. Now I will sketch the inner circle. I need to sketch on this plane the inner circle. After I draw this circle, I need to draw some lines. Just convert this line to a center line for construction. Okay. I draw these lines to make the offset. Now go to the offset and choose both center lines and go to the bidirectional to make it at this shape. That's okay. Now just let me go again to its view and close the shape by those lines. Okay, now I forgot to see the dimension of the circle, and that's, I guess it's 25 as I remember. That's 25, that's right, that's 25. Now let me make it bigger, and now I'll go to the trim entities just to trim the parts that I don't need. That's good. Oh, just hold on. I just before that forgot something, that the offset is 5, not let me delete this offset. Let me delete this offset too. This one also, and this one. So the offset should be 5 degree, not 10. I noticed that when I cut the trim. I see that the distance is very high. Now close my shape again. Okay. And now let me check its dimension. That's, we said that's 25. That's right. Now I can trim the offset in a proper way. As I said, trim the part that I don't need. And this part and this part. Now that's right. So now I go to the extruded boss and now I'll go to the extruded boss. Wait, just hold on. Let me trim this part too. This part and this part too. Okay, now that's good. So now I'll go to the extruded boss again and just let me make sure that extrude is equal to 5. That's 5. Go to the isometric to make it proper and go to the other direction. Okay, now that's good. Just let me make the plane height and okay, extruded cut with 5. to the other direction, make it symmetric. Okay. After I draw this, I need to take a look. There I need now to make the extruded cut of the inner circle. So now I'll draw the circle again. That's okay. Let me check his dimension. That's 15. Okay, that's 15. 7.5 radius. That's 7.5 radius. Now I'll go to the extruded cut and make it to through all. I can see it from this side. So after draw the second hollow circle, I need to draw the final part, and it's this circle. I'll draw on this plane, go to the sketch, then make it to its eye of view, and now I'll begin with the circle. Just let me check it. Okay, that's the circle. Go to the smart dimension. To see this dimension, let me check. The radius of this circle is equal to 50. So that's y is equal to 100. And from this point to this point, distance should be equal to, let me check again, that's 45. That's 45. That's very well. So after that, I don't need this part to be cut also. I just want this point. So I need to draw a line from this point to this point, and then go to the trim entities and trim the part of the circle. I do that because, as I said, I don't want this part to go uncut. So after that, I'll go to the extruded cut. Just let me make it symmetric. That's extruded cut, and I'll choose the up to surface. I need to choose this surface. I choose the surface because the circle that cut until the surface and stop. So up to surface, that means the circle will cut until it's contact with this plane and it will stop. And now, okay. Now you can see that we have this shape with its all dimension. You can check the dimension from the screen record, because maybe it's not obvious in this video from the camera. And this is the homework 6. And thanks for watching.